The summer's almost over. Why aren't you watching these anime? All right. The summer anime season is coming to a close, and there are a lot of animes that I've been watching, but I wanted to pick the best ones out of all of them to share with you all, so you can be watching these masterpieces along with me. Sharing an experience like, summer fireworks or popsicles. What y'all be doing in the summer? I'm old. I don't be going outside. We still in a Pandorama. Pandorama? I have no idea what that is. But regardless, there's anime, and that's a plus. So without further ado, let's get into my top 5 of things you need to watch before the summer is over, because we're all going to be very busy in the fall. Number 1 is season 2 of Maid in Abyss, the golden city of the scorching sun. Basically, take a small child and a Mega Man robot looking kind of guy, and you send them on an adventure that turns way more serious than you thought, and you got an amazing anime. It sounds a little like child abuse at some points, but I promise you it's not that. It's Pokemon, but realistic, kind of. I realized I may not have explained that properly to you. So here's the general premise of the show. There's this hole that people live around, and they go down into this hole to look for things. They're explorers. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, but way more dangerous. And there's monsters there. And apparently going into this mine makes you crazy the lower you get. And they don't expect you to come back from it, so they sent I think she's 10. Anime's not a good parent. Anime is not a good parent. Technically, this girl goes on an adventure to look for her mom. It's rough sledding for this girl, guys. It's very sweet. It's not all that sweet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not all that sweet. It's a good story though. Second on the list of things that you need to be watching before the summer is over is it wrong to try to pick up Girls in the Dungeon 4? And based off the title, it sounds crazy. Belle, Hestia, Lily Ruka, Wealth, Team Hestia is back. Also, apparently there's a mermaid chick, I heard. So, if you're into that, I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. This is a good anime. It's got all the mythologies. It's got Greek. It's got Ganesha. And it's just got the best girl in the world. Ice Wallenwhatsit. What? That's not how you say her name? Are you sure? It's Ice what? Wallenstein? That's just dumb. Wallenwhatsit sounds better. We'll go with that. Number 3 is the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Now, this one has started to warm my heart because it's about a member of the Yakuza who has to babysit the boss's daughter. And it's kind of heartwarming and very slice of life, even though he's a fighter. This one just feels good, and it's something you don't want to miss out on because we need some feel good, man. School's about to start back, and who wants to be doing homework? I'd rather be watching anime, and so I do quite often. Built a channel off of it. But with this feel good, it's going to be a lot of relationship building, very quirky characters, and probably some Yakuza stuff here and there, which will actually add a little spice to that, whole slice of life thing that I explained in my genre series. Shameless promotion. Number 4 is the maid I hired is mysterious. Enter a young man whose parents have just died in a tragic accident, but he is left with his mansion estate, and because he wasn't left with a large inheritance, he has to let his attendants go. Enter in Lilith, a new maid who, wants to work at the mansion for free. Now you enter into a dynamic of a very young man, and this, I don't know what age she is, woman, and she likes to tease him, but he is very earnest. So she will say, "I put a spell in your food." To which he says, "Is that why you're so beautiful to me? Is that why I can't stop thinking about you? Is that why you're my everything?" And then he real serious. And he don't know that he's serious, and he don't know that he making confessions. He's shooting his shot and bricking at the same time. It's incredible. Number 5, Rent a Girlfriend 2. Look, Kazi is your typical college guy who doesn't have much luck with the ladies, has only had one relationship to his name, and loses that relationship and feels lonely, so he decides to use a rental girlfriend service where they pretend to be your girlfriend and you go out on dates. And basically what happens is what happens in all rom-coms. You fall in love with the person pretending and then it becomes real. Only in this situation, there's another rental girlfriend that he actually has a girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend is confused and manipulative and is a yandere. And then he has another shy person who's probably gonna fall in love with him just because he's confident. It's a harem. Okay, last but not least, I have a bonus pick for you guys, only because I've given you a lot of rom-com funny things. And I want to get, I want to give you something that has a little bit more meat on the bones. Classroom of the Elite 2, a situation where kids go to this elite school and they're kind of like in the Truman Show social experiment kind of thing, but it's way worse and there are a lot of manipulating people. These kids is crazy. Every character has an ulterior motive and they're gonna act on it. The excitement of the series in this second season is figuring out what our main guy, the spelling of his name is on the screen. I'm not even gonna do it. Put the name on the screen again, Joe. And that's our main protagonist, who seems to be 10 steps ahead of everybody for I don't know what reason yet, and we've kind of getting little bits and pieces of why he's doing that this season. So hopefully we'll figure some things out. But it's based on a light novel and every bit of it has just been good. Every character has had something about them that you draw to, that you want to see more of. But enough of all that. Those are the anime that I don't want you missing out on. I mean, there's a hodgepodge of things going on there, and these are the best of what the summer anime have to offer. What have you been watching? Let me know if I missed something. I'd love to hear what you guys are watching, what your favorites are, what shows I missed, what shows I'm not giving a chance, or even the shows that you think are trash so I can avoid them because, yeah, even though it's my job to watch all of them, jobless reincarnation still sucks. We will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, a 1, a 2, and peace.